Hey friends, it's Lori. Welcome back to The Generous Poor, where we're saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into a life we love. Today's video is a two-part end of the month ritual I really love. First, I'm doing my savings reallocation, moving money from the games that I've been playing in January, completed challenges, and moving it to where it belongs. And then we're going to do a full sinking funds count up. And this is not about perfection. This is not about shaming in any numbers. It's about clarity and understanding sort of what we've been doing during the month and where that money's going. So I always reallocate first because I want to see, I want to move the money to where it needs to go before I look at the numbers. So let's get into our binders. And so our first binder that we're going to pull today is my travel binder. We've been playing with this all month, and we are taking a trip in May, a family trip. And so every time I complete something, I put it into this binder, and this money all goes to travel. So we have 100, 200, 50, 60. So let's put that over here. And actually, I probably should write down where this money goes. So what I'm going to do is, let me grab a different pen. I'm going to put here for reallocation. And travel is going to get, what did I say, 260? So 260 goes to travel, just so I don't forget. And then we can put our travel binder away. And I should leave this one out, just because I'll write on it. This is my leftovers binder, and this I play with money that's left over at the end of the week with leftover money from my wallet. And let's close this up. And everything, I don't budget anything that goes into this binder. Everything gets played with extra money that I have. So 20, let's make sure it's all together. There we go. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. Let me just count that again. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So 85 from my leftover. And I don't ever expect this to go, to be huge, because it is my leftover money, and anything is extra. Anything is savings. And I will use the rainbow reallocator and reallocate that money to my sinking funds. And so what I do at the end of the month is I go through my sinking funds, and I've already done this, and I go through and see because there are some categories during the month that I don't fund fully because they're just not a big priority, but I like to put my savings towards it, like hobbies, which is my cash stuffing, different things that I like to buy, wellness, which is not to be confused with health. Wellness is a different category. And rainy day. I am working on my emergency fund and my 1 month ahead and my home maintenance, but rainy day is sort of like the little things that come up, around that are not emergencies, but are, life events. So my winter binder is, and again, this is challenges that some of them are not even completed. So I've decided, I switched some things around in my binders. I had some really large challenges, and they were going to take me probably 4 or 5 months to complete. And so I kind of sprinkled in less challenges, because I needed those quicker wins. It was hard to kind of keep putting money into binders and not seeing any progress. Well, having money in here, but not seeing the money go to where it needed to go, if that makes any sense. So in my winter binder, I have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Whoops. Actually, let me put this. I forgot that it's all kind of not together. So we have a 20, a 10, a 5, a 20, a 5, and a 1. Okay, now we'll get back to this. I forget that this isn't in order. It's just as the challenges complete, I just put them in my binder. So 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 61. So we have 261. Let me count it again. 1, 50, 70, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 61. So we have 261. And again, this one will get reallocated into my sinking funds. My travel binder goes to travel, and my annual binder, which is my 2026 binder, that will go straight into, will go between my emergency fund and my 1 month ahead. And that is this binder. And so this is my annual binder, my 2026. And let's grab the completed. And we have 1, 2, whoops, let's do 2026. 1, 2, 15. And so that can go right here. And the reason I'm keeping track of it is because, again, like I said, that goes to travel. So we'll put travel here. And then this one goes to emergency fund and month ahead. And so we'll put that right there. And then now what we will do, let's do this first. Let's do the money that's going into, that's not it. Let's move the money that's going into travel. I'll put this right here. And travel is right here, travel and trips. And that one is getting 260. So we'll do 1, 2, 50, 60. And what is today's date? Where do I have? I did have a calculator somewhere. I think it's the 29th, actually. So we will put 260 in here. So that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 60. So that's how you do it. You just bump up your categories, you save your money. And that's what I love about playing these games. Sometimes people are like, I'm just going to move that over. I'm just going to, and it's like playing the games is fun. And it helps me think about like during the month, like, oh, I could play a game with this. And then it becomes a savings. And that's amazing. So let me do this. I'm going to do that. So travel is done. And then my emergency fund and my month ahead is going to get 215. And I might, let me grab my binder. This is my emergency fund and my home maintenance, or not my home maintenance, my emergency fund and my month ahead binder. And so what I will do is, this is my 1 month ahead. I have transportation, subscriptions, buffer, and I put about $125 and then $125 into emergency. So what I will do is, so we're going to put, so we have 215. So what I'll put is, I will do 100. I will do 215 minus 125, and that's going to be 90. So 125 is going to go into my emergency fund here. And so 125 plus 445. We had to do, if you're just tuning in, we had to empty this because we had a septic emergency in December before the end of the year. And so this went from 2,285, which I was like cooking, moving, and I felt really good, to having to completely wipe it out. So now we have 570 in our emergency fund. And so I'm going to take out, so I'm going to do 125 here. And then we have 90 that can go into, so we have 50. Oh, I'm nervous about this. Let me see here. I'm nervous that I'm not going to have enough change for the next thing. So 90 is going in here. Let's see what, let's see what we have. I think all of these is going to be about the same. I'm trying to look and see what categories. You know what? We'll just put it in the front one. Because as we go through, it's going to be a snowball. So as these categories fund, I will put the money that goes into these. So each one of these gets $25. And so I will move them back. So transportation. Let's see what we have here. So I have 90. So this is full. And then gas needs 150 minus 25. So we need 125, so minus 90. So I will put it in here. So 129 plus 90. And so now, whoops, 25 plus 90 is 115. So we need $35 more dollars in this one to fund it, or to fully fund it. So that's gas. And we need 90. So I will put this 5 back, grab 100. And we will actually do 95. I'll just do 95 and take one of the 5s from here. So we'll just do that. 220. So this now has 120. Sometimes you just move things around. And then now we have, let's see here. So we have 120 plus 50. So we have 170 in this one. And 170 divided by 7. So that means I can do 25. Let me grab a pen. Let me grab my marker. I think it's this one. So we can do 25 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go up to this one. So I will do this off camera so that we're not here all day, but I will do all of these up until that. This is just a nice tracker for me to know where I am on each of these. So that is done. That's nice. I love these little boosts. These little boosts are fun because sometimes you can't put enough in there, and the savings is just really great. Okay, so now we have $80 from leftover and $261. So we have $341, and I filled out my reallocator. And so we have $341. We might have to take one out and do $340 divided by 10. So we'll do 34 rolls. So we'll do 34 rolls. We have $340, and each one is worth 10. So that's right. Okay, so 261 plus 80 is 341, and then we'll have an extra dollar off to the side that I'll put into something. Okay, so I'm going to put this off to the side for now, and we will grab our dice, which is right here. And we need a 12-sided dice because that's 8. Do I even have 12? Yeah, I think this might be 12. Nope, that's 10. This one might be, nope, that's 20. Oh my gosh, I have so many dice. That is 12. Yay. Okay, so we are just going to cook. Here we go. So 9, 8, 9, 6, 2, 9, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 8. So I like sometimes to put some of them, the categories up here, and then add the same categories down to bottom, because it just kind of randomizes them a little bit more. Okay, 5. Giving. I like to see that. Giving again. 12. Holiday. 10. 10. 9. I thought that said 3. 2. 9. 7. I think everyone's on the board now. Sometimes they're like nobody. Sometimes they don't get any. Okay, so 6. I'm going to do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we have 8 more. 9, 5, 2, 4, 8, 12, 9. Wow, 9 is really going for it. 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Perfect. Whew, glad I didn't do that again. Oh no, you know what I just remembered? I didn't realize I didn't light my candle. There we go. Lit. Okay, so we have 10, 30, 0, 20, 60, 50, 20, 30, 70, 20, 10, and 20. Now let's just make sure that that adds up to 340. So we have 10 plus 30 plus 20 plus 60. 20, 10, and 20. Perfect, 340. All right, so let's grab our sinking funds. And I will put this off to the side. And let's start in our high priority binder. So that is not getting anything. Rainy day, home maintenance. So let's go to rainy day since it's number 1. Rainy day is right here. So rainy day is going to get 10. So rainy day is 10, 20, 30, 40. So it's going to get 40. So we'll just put this 40 in. And we'll do 30. And a 10. Perfect. And now rainy day has 50. So it looks like it has $100. So that's perfect. This is how you build it up. It's not a setback. The system is working. I love this. Health. So health is right here. And health has 240. And health is going to get 30, 40, 50. So 30, 40, 50. So we will just put this 50 in. And we've got 290. These are our copays. Our copays are $25 every time we go to the doctor. And so I love, there are 5 of us, and 5 of us using the copays. That's a lot. So I like to keep this. I know that this is happening, you know, whenever we go anywhere to the doctor. It's okay. So wellness here got nothing, but wellness here got 70. So we're going to do 10, 20. Let's see here. Let's see what wellness has in it, because we need a little bit of money back. So wellness has 110, 129 plus 70. So 180 is going in there. So we're going to do 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then we'll do 70. Put that right there. And that has 180 now. And I like to keep my tracker going this way because when I do my budget with me, I like to just look at this instead of pulling everything out. So we did wellness. All right, hobbies. So hobbies is going to get 20. And let me grab my purple. Each one of these bows is worth 10. And that's going to get 20. 20. And this is just like cash stuffing. It's my hobby, like little things that I want to buy. Etsy purchases. Looks like hobbies was only there once. Is that right? Yep, 20. Okay, giving. Giving is going to get 60, 70. We might have some change in this one. So giving is going to get, so giving has 465 plus, what did I say? So it's going to have 535. So we're going to do, oh, there's another 100 in there. Okay, here, let me do this real quick. So we're going to do 129 plus 70. Is that right? 60, 70, yep. 535. So we're going to do, yeah, that's right. Keep thinking I pulled that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to put this back. And we're going to do 35. So 10, 20, 30, wait, 10, 20, 35. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 35. So 535 in giving. I'm trying to pump this one up because my son is running the Boston Marathon and he's running with a hospital, and it's a lot. He has to raise money. And so, okay. Gifts. Okay, so that's it for this one. Now we get to move into one of my favorite binders. And it is my celebrations. And so this one is going to be holiday. So we'll do holiday is 50, 60, 70. So we have, so let's go 50, 60, 70. Is that right? That must be right. 50, 60, 70 is birthdays. No. 20. It's holiday. 50, 60, 70. So now holidays has 150, 70, 80, 90, 200. And that, my holidays run a little differently than anybody else's because I've decided I just do 2 holidays in here. It's the next holiday and then the one on deck. And so whatever we don't use for Valentine's Day will roll over into St. Patrick's Day, and then I'll move the next holiday into the spot. So holiday. And then our last one is birthdays. And I had to deplete that. This one only has $50 in it because my son just had a birthday and just last weekend. So birthdays is going to get 20. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And the cash tray is empty. I love that. And so we have $70 in, so we have 50 and then plus our 20. So now we have $70 in birthdays. Amazing. I love when this reallocator works. I love using that. It's just so fun to kind of randomize different things. I mean, you could look around and you know what? I have an extra dollar because I pulled that out. So I might put this extra dollar into birthdays. So the last one gets the last one. So we'll do 71. And then that is it for the savings for the month, which is amazing. I mean, I love watching sort of, sometimes, saving can be quiet and boring and it feels like you're not making any progress. And in fact, you're making a lot of progress. You're just not seeing it right away. Anyway, let's move on now to one of my favorite things to do, which is counting up what we have. So we have, let's grab our month ahead. And this one's going to be trickier because I don't really have a tracker in the front. So let's go like this. So month ahead has 120, 50, and that's it in that one. I just have to go through all of these and see. 75. I should keep it like just a slip in the front that shows like exactly what I put into each. This one has 75. This one must have 75 as well because I even it out. Yep. Every time I put money in here. Let's see here. So we have 20, 50, and then there must be a 5 in here. Yep. There we go. So I had to empty out my my emergency fund, so these numbers will be going down. But I still have 470. Okay, and then emergency fund has. This is why it's good to keep your trackers up to date because it's all sort of right here. So emergency fund has 70 or 570, and it got that little extra boost from our savings gains, which is amazing. Okay, so now let's grab our, this is our high priority binder. So month ahead, rain and emergency fund we already did. Rainy day has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 100. Home maintenance has 185. Health has, the tracker is going the wrong way, 290. Oops, that's yard and garden. I have them out of order, I guess. Where's yard and garden? There it is. Yard and garden is 75. House deposit has, I think, only 10. Nope, 15. Ooh, it went up. Travel has 760 because I was playing in my travel binder, which is amazing. Wellness has 180. Hobbies, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm super excited about that. Giving has 535. And then that's it in my high priority binder. Now we have, oh, you know what? Let's count this up. So we'll count this first. So 470 plus, wait a minute. Yep. So it did go down a lot. So that is, so I'll put that off to the side. Now I have, each one of these has, they all have the same. So 20, 30, 20, 30, 40. So we have 4, 8, 12. So 120. I just kind of lumped those guys together. Birthdays has 71. Gifts, 100. Celebrate is 105. Seasonal activities, I think we took it all, 0. 20 for together. Holiday, let's see what we got. Because we just gave that money. So we have 1, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200. So we have 200 in there. This one we have 20, 30. Thanksgiving, we have 15. And Christmas we have, let's just get into our binder here. Christmas we have 50, 70, 120. So we have 120 in Christmas. I'll put this right here. I'll count that up at the end. And then we have, I forgot to write on here, my 10K. We have 400 and let's see here. This must be 125. So 400, 525. So 525. And then I need to put my 5K on here. I guess I forgot to put all that. And then this one is going to travel. And we have, in this one, we have 1, 2, 25. So 225. And as I fill these up, they move into the categories, but they're just not there yet. So 225. Whoops, this goes here. Okay. And then we have the 2026 binder. Let's go through that real quick. And let me grab one of these. That's empty. 7. Just started this one. This one has 60. 40. 110. 11. 40. And 13. Let's see. This might be it. Nope. 35. And 55. I mean, this is nice to do. It like counts everything up. You know, you can kind of see your big picture. So 371. Okay, and then now we'll go on to my annuals binder. And this one, we have 10, 40, 0, 20, 35, 36, 37, 25, put that right there, 50, 70, 82. Some of these are big savers. This one we just put in. This one has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I think that's it for this one. So 219. And then the leftovers binder, which is right here. Let's move that back. Leftovers. Nothing, nothing. This one has 52. 31. 45. This one's a big one. 50, 110, 103. No, 113. This one really got me. It was like a $72 spin. Oh my God. I was like, what? 2033. It was crazy. 20, 40, 50, 60. Nothing in there. My catch-all. We have 11. Is that right? Yep. And then that is it for that one. And my travel binder, we, so 345. This one we haven't done yet. And my travel, we just took out. So let's count this up. So we have 120. So we have 781. And then over here, we have and wow. So December, it was 1091. And then now this one is 1685. Wow. Okay, so our December total was 7,224. And now our January total is 5,706. And that is a difference of, so that's a negative 15, 18. I am going to put that in the win column. And the reason I'm going to put that in the win column is because we had to pay thousands of dollars and deplete my emergency fund, my month ahead. I mean, so many categories, and it was $5,000 almost. And so I'm going to put that in the win if my budget, my savings only change by negative $1,518. So some categories are up, some categories are down, and that's exactly how real life looks. Savings is not a straight line. It's a cycle. We didn't lose money this month. We used it. The emergency is the reason those funds exist, and the fact that we can now calmly rebuild is progress. I love checking in with myself once a month because I was really upset when I had to empty these, my emergency fund and my month ahead and other ones for our septic emergency. But it's easy to feel behind if you don't look at things clearly. And when you actually count it up month to month, you can start to trust yourself. You see patterns, you see growth, and you see that the decisions that you made were not reckless or frivolous or anything, and it's life just happens. And so this settles me. And I'm rebuilding, and that's what this is all about, and this is why this works. So anyway, this is it for my reallocation and my end of the month count up. These are all my totals. You can see, so I can see the full picture. This brings me calm. And it's great because I could have gone through my entire January just going, like this snowball of like, what did I do? Why don't I have enough? Why don't I have more than I had last month? And it's because I had to make decisions, or we had to make decisions. And this shows me that. And I feel really good about it. So if you like this video, please comment and subscribe. I'm truly grateful that you're here. We will be coming up tomorrow with my budget with me for February, which I cannot even believe we're in February already. January felt long and slow at the same time. But until next time, keep saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into life you love. I will see you tomorrow with my budget with me and my weekly check-in. Have a great